getting how we got this one. Very good. So first of all, decimal numbering system. We know these things, so that's why I'm going to little bit faster way. Like so, in a decimal numbering system, started with a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9, there is no numbers. Again, these are repeating with a 1, 0. So again 9 becomes 0 and 1 will be added to the 10th place. Like that it will continue like 11, 12, 13, sorry, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Again 9 came, again numbering sequence will be changed. Again it become a 0 and 1 is added to the previous one. So very simple numbering system, right? Next. Next one is a binary system. Okay. Next one is a binary system. Binary system don't have any numbers. It's only 0 and 1. Binary system having only two things. One is 0 and another is 1. So next one is automatically become 1 0. So 1 becomes 0 and the 1 will be added there. So this is become a 1 1 and this is become a 1 0 0. If you see 1 becomes 0 and 1 is added to a previous one and it is become 0 and 1 only. Okay. So it continues like that only. So you can it follow the same sequence. It is just like a children's book sequence only. Okay. So if see when I reach here 1 1 1, automatically all three ones become a three zeros. One is added to it's in a leading. Okay, in MSB. Here one is added here. Again it is continuous. 1, the 0 become 1 and then it is 1 becomes 0 and 1 is added here. Okay, 1 1 0 0 1 1. Sorry, there is a mistake here. Like this. This is a 1 1 0 0. So 1 1 0 1. So 1 1 1 0. This is 1 1 1. So all are ones. All are ones. Obviously, what is the next one? All four are all four ones become zeros, and one will be added here. Simple C. All ones become as zeros. One will be added here, and it continues. So you actually, if you put a table, and you don't need to think also. Simple. You can follow the sequence. Like this, it will continue. Okay. So it's a very simple. So like here it is cut. So like our 9, here it is become 1 0. 9 become 1 0. So it's a single digit. Now it is a double digit. Now 19 become again 20. Same thing like 99, 100, 999, like this. Okay. So same as like that only. So no difference. Next, I'm going to octal system. Now better it is hexadecimal. Hexa is easy. Not easy, it is very important one. Okay, so hexa follows like our decimal only, but it is little bit different from there. So we'll see. Hexa represent base 16. Okay, it is 7. 7 is 7. 8 is 8. 9 is 9. But here it is A. After, in a decimal system, after 9, it is become a double digit. But here it is still it is a single digit only. A represent a digit here, not a letter. D, E. F. So this is F is the last one. So next one it is become 10. In a hexadecimal, 10 means 16 in a decimal. Okay, like this. Of course, there is a octal system is there. What for 30? You have to write down by sequence, like this is 15, 16. You have to convert. Okay. So octal is also there. OCT octal is there. Octal is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. The next one become 10 only directly. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, and it is become 2, 0 automatically. Okay. Again it is become 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. It continues like that. Just for a sample for understanding. Understand the numbering system. It is very straight forwarding. Okay. Next one is how to convert one numbering system to another numbering system. In generally, decimal to binary, binary to decimal. So we require calculations. So we require some kind of conversion calculations. We have to do it. But binary to hexa or octal not required, or vice versa. Okay, octal, so or vice versa, not required any calculations. Direct, if you know the binary number equivalent, directly you can write it. You can write directly. Okay, but decimal to hexa, again we need a calculations. Mainly, again you have to convert into binary to hexa type only. Okay, so we are not doing that much big. Only important for us is decimal to binary, binary to decimal currently. So some people, it is it's a common issue. So because our backgrounds are different. Okay, so we'll start how to convert. Very simple way. Normally, people will convert like this. So I will tell first traditional method of converting. I'm taking an example of 34. For example, I'm taking 34. I want to convert into binary. Okay, I want to convert into binary. This is in a decimal format, and I want to convert into binary. So how people do in a traditional format? So we'll show you. I have to divide with a 2. So this is a 17, right? And no reminder, so then it is become 0. Next, again I will divide. It is around 16. It means 2 to the power of 2 into 8 is 16, and remainder is 1. Again 2, then it is 4. The remainder is become 0. 2 2, then 2 into 2 is 0. Like again it is remainder is 0. 2 1, it is become 0 again. So 2 0, it become 1. So you have to write down to up, like 1 triple 0 1 0. So this is the binary equivalent of 34. So this is a traditional method, or your examination method means like a academic method. But I don't use this one, so don't worry. Okay, I don't use this one. This is a regular method. Understand, guys, this part? Up to here, okay? Very good. Okay, so I am going to a different part. So then I'm removing this one. This part only I will remove. So because I don't like this one. Okay, so I will tell you a sequence here. Just this is a beautiful sequence. This is called a 8421 code type. Okay, but important thing here, only thing is I'm doing here is 20 is better. Main important thing here it is in IP address purpose only. We are learning based on IP address purpose only. So everything I use is a 8-bit manner only, because each octet is 8-bit. So I calculate everything 8-bit manner only, and our number must be less than 256. Okay, number must be less than 256 manner only. Okay, that manner only I'm calculating. So you can increase the size also, no problem. That is different. So the first number is 128. Okay, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So this is a sequence. Okay, it is not a something different sequence at all. It is a similar sequence as we use regular calculation only, but I'm doing direct method, not as a something like a magic kind of stuff. So I am telling always like it is not a magic kind of stuff. The recently I watched some videos. They do a simple mathematics in a very big magic methods. Okay, direct methods, not even a formula. It is not even a method. It is. They created some kind of shortcuts, and then still I don't understand and how it is works with other calculations also. Okay, uh, the percentage calculations and that. So this is a sequence. It is not a different. So it is nothing but a binary conversion type only. It's a 0 to the power of 2 to the power of 0 kind of stuff. It is okay. Just like it follows like this, 2 to the power of 1. It's a 2 to the power of 2. Okay, so it follows like that. It's finally it is 2 to the power of 7. So it has become a very small class. That's why I'm not typing everything. It follow like this. This is the direct conversion. Okay, means regular conversion only. Just I use this number. It is quite easy to remember, right? So same number is 34. I took a 34 to convert. Always compare a number from this side to this side. Okay, or this side to this side, anything. So 34, if you compare with 128, so it is a 34 is a lower one, 34 is smaller. Next, 34 compare with the 68, 34 is lower, 34 is lower. If you compare 34 to 32, 34 is higher. In this side, 34 is higher if you compare with the 32. Then put a 1 here and subtract 32 from here, you will get a 2 is a reminder. So compare 2 with 16. So 2 is small, and 2 to 8, 2 is small, 2 to 4, 2 is small, 2 and 2 is equal. So equal, so then I put a 1. So once we reach an equal point, so obviously we don't require to calculate for others, simply put a 0. So this is the equivalent one. Okay, so this is how we can convert a decimal to binary. And how to convert a binary to decimal is a very simple: 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. I took this number. Okay, so 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. So this is the one. So this 1, this is 8. Where the ones are there, put those numbers down. 128. Just add these things, you'll get an answer like 128 plus 64, 8, 1. How much it is? 192, 1, 200, 201, I think so. Is it 201 or anything different? So just calculate. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. 1, 2. Then it is become 4. It is 10, 0, 1. Then it is become 2. Yes, 201. It is a 201. Okay. This is how we can able to calculate. Now calculate for this one. This is 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4. That's it. You can use your calculator also. Just you can see these numbers. Only 2 and 1 is not there. All numbers are there. All numbers are there. 128 to 4. Very good. 252. Okay. So like that. So we can able to convert. For everything you have to convert it. But if you are start habituated, it will take. So what is that question? It is gone. How did we wrote second set of number? That is nothing. Just I given a random example. I took a random example for calculation. So 1, this is represent 128. So see the it is 8-bit. So you can take it from left to right or right to left, no problem. So this is the first digit, right? So this is 1, and second is 2. This is 4. Okay, maybe it is not very pretty straightforward. We will see. I will put it otherwise here. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, so I took a 1, 1, 0, 0, right? Then I took a 1, 0, 0, 1. I took a randomly. Okay, this is my binary number. I want to convert into the decimal. See, where is the 1? This is the 1. So take from left to right, right to left, no problem. 1. Again, 0, 2. No, this is not required. So then we'll take 8. Okay, because I'm not going to with a very clear cut of binary system and all. Okay, so it is simple. 1 into 1, 2 into 0, 4 into 0, 8 into 1, 16 into 0, 32 into 0, 64 into 1, 128 into 1. So that is the meaning. Okay, but I am writing directly. So because if you write like that, that is like a children's handbook only. Okay, it is 128. So that is how we are calculated. Okay, so in generally, you can try how to convert a binary to decimal. Just try in any old textbooks or Google also you can try. You can find the notes how to convert it. But I have written directly. So no need to write a step by step. We are not doing any 8 marks or 16 marks questions, right? So we need a conversion. That's it. Very good. Uh, and also I given one more, right? So what is that one? 1, 1, 1. So you have to understand the numbering. If you practice, you will understand better. Okay, this is we got it. Except 2 and 1, we added everything. 128 plus like that everything. So 252 we got it. It's the same thing like how I cut 255 from here. So this is the binary equivalent. So if you add up 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1, I will get a 254. Sorry, 255. I will get it minus 1 254. Okay, so this is how to convert it. It's quite easy. If you want more conversions, also we can yeah. This is binary to decimal. So I told already 34, but I will give you 135 is a decimal, and how to convert into binary. Always compare 34 128. The first one is 34 128. So sorry 135 is higher than 128. Sorry, 135 128. 135 is higher. 135 is higher. So then put a 1 here. Then subtract 128 from it. Just subtract 128 from it. So what is the remainder? So how much if you minus? It's 15 minus 8. Yeah, it is a 7. Yeah, it is 7. Just a 7 only. Okay. So we'll get a 7 only. So then so 7 is always smaller than 120. Sorry, 64, and compare with 32, still it is smaller. Compare with 16, still is smaller. Compare with 8, still it is a smaller one. Now compare with the 4, 7, 4. So 7 is a bigger one, so put a 1 here. Then minus 4. Minus 4, how much you will get it? 3. Right, so then compare with the 2. So the 3 is comparison with 3, right? So then compare with the 3. So 2 is smaller, 3 is bigger. So put a 1. Then 3 minus 2, 1. So we'll get a 1. So anyway, we got into the 1. So then like 1. So this is how to convert a decimal to binary. If you follow the previous one, like a starting I told one traditional thing, it give you a lot of confusion. Okay, it will give you a lot of confusion in a while we are doing simple manner, because this is not a binary to decimal class. We are in the IP addressing mode. So this is we are not writing any exams how to write all this kind of stuff, not required. So simple, straightforward. If you take a binary, so check it from the left to right. No, this is my right side, right? Yeah, sorry. So right to left. Okay, so compare with the right to left with this sequence. This sequence is always follows like that: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, like that. The sequence follows always the double the number and compare with this one, and wherever the ones are there, add those numbers, you will get a decimal value. Binary, here it is, decimal to binary. So normally I choose less than 255, so it is a 8 bit. So then write down this number and always compare. Once you practice, you don't require pen and paper also. You don't need to write anywhere. Just by finger calculations, you can able to tell an answer. And it is not a magic thing or something. Okay. If you have a binary code more than 8, means you have to write in a more than 8 manner. In each octet, we have 8 bits. That's why I told in a IP address manner only. For example, you have a 10 bit. 2 to the power of 10 is 1024. 2 to the power of 10, 1024, right? So 1024, 512, 256. Okay. It's a total 11 digits will be there. 11 digits will be there. 128 again, 64, 32. It keep going. Okay. So 2 to the power of 10 means 11 digits. 11 binary digits will be there. Okay. Because start with a 0. Okay, so guys, this is about how to convert decimal to binary. Okay, and how to convert hexadecimal. How to convert a binary to hexadecimal, hexa to binary. It is simple. For example, I took a same example like this. This is an example I am taking here. So this is my yeah, 0, 1 and 1 is same. Yeah, in binary. This is 1, this is 0, 1. Both are same. This is different. Okay, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so this is my binary number. So I want to convert into hexadecimal. Hexa is a very simple. So take this 4 and write note down first. Okay, so first of all, I'm taking the from right to left. So this is the first 4 digits equivalent to in a binary. What is the equivalent? 1001 in a hexadecimal. 1001 in hexadecimal. 9, right? Yes. 1100. What is the equivalent for this one? 1100. 1100. We have a table. What it is? In decimal 12. In hexa it is C. In decimal it is 12. In hexa it is C. Okay. So this is the hexa equivalent for this binary number. Hexa equivalent for this binary number. So if you want to write like you have to put it in a brackets, then it is 16. Okay, so base 16. So like that we can convert. If you take some hexa number, for example 1A E, B1, so A3, something I took it, or E3. Okay, so I took a very big number, so almost like it is 4 digits are there. 4 digits are there. How to convert? So first I'm going with the B only. So anywhere we can go. B. B means in a binary 1011. B equivalent. 1 equivalent. 0001. Compulsory 4-bit manner you have to write. E 1110 3 0011. Okay. Yes, very good. The correct answer. Okay. So this is how to convert. Take each digit, write in a 4-bit manner. That's it. BCD type. So this is direct conversion. Same goes for a octal also. In octal, we'll take a 3 numbers. Now it has become a very small letter. So same number I'm taking, but divide into 3 parts like this. This is 4 parts. This is a 3 digits manner. 3, 3, 2 means it's automatically the leading 0 will be there. Automatically leading 0 will come up. Then you can write in a manner like this. So this is 3 and this is 1 and this is 1. This is how to write in a octal manner. So base 8. You can reverse convert it, same as the reverse convert it, like how you convert like this. Same for some octal number, for example 652. If you take this one, how to write 6 1 6, right? So 110 binary. Okay, 101 010. So this is binary. This is octal. This is binary. Direct conversion only. So no need to convert. If you want to write this thing in a hexadecimal format, so then obviously direct conversion only. Take these 4 and this one. The equivalent in a hexadecimal is 1 AA in hexadecimal. Okay, this is a octal number. This is binary. We by look at we can know, and this is your hexa number. If you want in a decimal number, if you want to convert in decimal number, then you have to calculate. This is 2 plus 4 8. Okay, this is 8, right? So 8 16 32. So this is 32 64 128, and this is also 1 is there, that is means 256. Sorry, 256. You have to add up all these things, then you will get a equivalent decimal number. Here it is 40 plus 170. 40 130 means 170 means almost like 326. Yeah, 426, correct. So plus 1, it is 426. Okay, this is very simple to convert it. Yeah, not only one, you asked very simple one question, but I told big history. But it is pretty straightforward. It is useful for everything because of, you ask for a binary, but I told about hexa also, because IPv6 follows hexadecimal number. IPv6 follows hexadecimal number. So compulsory we should know how to write hexadecimal. Okay, and you have to practice that one. So don't need to get confused between hexa number to binary or decimal numbers. So how to represent it and how to write it. So this is about your numbering conversion. Okay, guys. Doubt got clear, or you want any more example for converting a binary to decimal or decimal to binary? Normally, you have a calculator. So in your calculator also you can do it. Okay, so very good. So select the programmer, then you can do it. But by handy, you should understand also. Normally, people said like a, you know, okay. So like you can see, I put a decimal 134. It's showing 86 hexa 208 octal in binary equivalent also. Of course, we have a tools, mobile tools, computer related tools to conversion is there. But still, by handy, by looking at, you should understand, guys, we are a professional, not a 8th class failed candidates. Okay. We are already past 10th class. You no need to do engineering for this one. Lot of people just okay, just relax. I'm going to